I do want to talk about the big picture here in 2023. We talked about a looming recession. We've seen layoffs in the headlines for months, especially in the tech industry. So how is 2023 shaping for the everyday employee?
I always suggest prepare, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. So I don't know. And I think anyone who could say, oh, this is exactly what's going to happen. The recession is going to start on January this or February that. Come on, they don't know. They're throwing it out there. They may be right, may be wrong. I think people just need to prepare, and they have to go, as I mentioned before, keep their job, do everything they can, to hold on to what they have, but at the same time, keep an eye open for other opportunities. And they're going to have to develop a tough success mindset. In fact, I was just writing about this for Forbes this morning before I came out here, because with all the things going on, inflation, interest rates going up, prices going up, costs going up, you're going to just have to be mentally tough. And it's not easy, because otherwise, you could just get overwhelmed by the negative news, by all the stories, recession, war, this. You have to kind of stay focused. What's my mission? What do I want to accomplish? I want to do this at my job. I want to do X to get a new job, and just block out all the noise, all the buzz, and focus what's important to you.
What is your one biggest piece of advice to block out that noise?
To block out the noise is just hyper focus on what you want to do. If, let's say, you're looking for a new job, that's your job. You have to allocate all the time and effort to finding a new job. So that means when you wake up in the morning, have a list. Okay, I'm going to reach out to my recruiters. Then I'm going to reach out to my network. I'm going to send out resumes. I'm going to go on LinkedIn and try to network with people. You want to have that game plan and try not to get distracted by everything else, because the more time you put in, that's hyper focused, that's avoiding everything else, you're going to do well. If you start getting sucked up into whatever, what did Kim Kardashian do today? What did this person do today? What about this? Oh my God, did you hear so-and-so said this? Oh, this is terrible. Stop it. Stop with all that stuff. Focus on yourself, your career, your future, and especially when times are tough. And then later on, when things are good, then you can do other things. But right now, hunker down, do everything you can to keep your job, everything you can to see if there's a better job out there, and don't try not to get distracted. And if you're feeling kind of like the burnout, if you're suffering from mental health issues, well-being, definitely talk about it. Don't keep it to yourself, because I think this is kind of it's a dirty little secret that we're all going, I think, and tell me if I'm wrong, but we all, to a certain degree, are dealing with a lot of stress, anxiety, mental health issues. And we got to bring it out of the open and talk about it, because if you don't, that's going to also hamper you in your day-to-day work life or in trying to find a new job.
Yeah, it's definitely been a tough few years for everyone.
Yeah.
And to your point, I think if you're making that to-do list to be hyper-focused, maybe at the top of the list, eat the frog, put on that thing you don't want to do first, get it done. You'll feel more accomplished at the beginning of your day.
All right. How about this? Eat the Frog Friday?
Eat the Frog Friday. I love it. You heard it here first, Forbes. Jack Kelly, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Brittany.